Hello, welcome to thebusiness.com at the start of the 7th Humber Biz Week. Something that was started by this man, but you'd never think it to look at him, let alone the way he acts. Paul Sewell is known as the father of Humber Biz Week. He's certainly old enough to be that. It's put a few grey hairs on your head.
Oh yes, it was nothing like this colour when we started, Blair. But you're getting there.
Yeah, I know, I'm catching you up, and I'm losing it as well. 7 years on, though, I mean, it started with the Yorkshire International Business Convention, didn't it, 8 years ago?
It did.
From that, the week was born. Did you think it would get to the scale it is?
No, didn't it? It was just a matter of bringing the Chamber Expo together with the Yorkshire International Business Convention, wrapping another couple of events around it and getting a little bit of activity in the week. To be at 35 events and 15,000 delegates is, no, it was beyond our aspirations at that time.
So how did you do it? I mean, is this just the passion of the business community coming through?
I think we created a bit of a brand and people joined brands. We created a bit of a cause and people joined causes. And we have a lot of fun, and people like doing that. So, it got a momentum, and I think it's set to carry on.
We heard this morning on the bondholders' breakfast to launch the whole week about the fact that actually the people in Hull, the business community in Hull, is great within itself. It's not great at selling itself outside the region. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would. I would agree with that. I think we've got to be honest, become a little bit less earnest about ourselves. I think when we're trying to promote ourselves outside the region, we do it from a view of, we're quite defensive about it. I like the way the Liverpudlians did it, like, they took the mick out of themselves about saying, come and visit your hubcaps and some stuff like that, where we very earnestly defend it. So I think we've got to probably come away from that mode a little bit, to be honest, and concentrate on the positive.
Can we afford to laugh at ourselves at the moment, though, with the economic... I don't want to get too serious and down in the dumps about it, but, the country's not having a good time.
I don't think we laugh at ourselves, Blair. I think we just don't take ourselves as seriously as we have done in the past, because I think taking ourselves that seriously hasn't got us to where we wanted to be. So I think maybe a bit of a change of mode into not concentrating on the negative, to smile a little bit, because one of my old football managers used to say that when you trip over your own legs on a football field, you've got a choice. You either laugh with the crowd or they laugh at you. And I've always remembered that, and I think Hull should do a little bit of that.
I saw you on the first day of Biz Week last year, and I saw you just after the YIBC closed, and you were absolutely knackered. Are you going to be the same this year?
Well,
I seem to go at it 100%.
I always resign.
Yes, you do. Yes.
We know that.
Yes.
I always resign at 4:30 on the Friday.
Yeah.
And then by the time we've had a couple of drinks on the night, we start thinking about next year. Yes, a lot of energy goes into it, of course there is. But not just mine now. You can see around this place energy from a whole range of people now, which is absolutely great.
So what of this week? What are you really looking forward to? Aside from Friday, which is the big day, what else are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Naked Entrepreneur, because I think entrepreneurialism in its basis form is exactly what we're talking about. Knowing exactly what it is rather than pretending it's something, and encouraging something that's actually there rather than to create something that isn't, I think it's absolutely critical. So the one that I'm looking forward to is today with the For Entrepreneurs Only group.
Good. Well, have a great week. The incomparable Paul Sewell.